something broke. I tried to sing, couldn't hit the notes. The words kept catching in my throat. I tried to smile, I was suffocating though. But here with you, I can finally breathe. You say you're no good, but you're good for me. I've been hoping to change, now I know we can change. But I won't if you're not by my side.
Free from K-pop Demon Hunters, the movie. Quite different to Golden. Yes! I love him so much! Cool voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing.
You don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
Keep me where the light is.
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Where, as you might know, I recently discovered, through a student of mine who's passionate about fantasy movies and the gaming world and all of that, discovered the music from this film, K-pop Demon Hunters. And I did an analysis on Golden, because I just thought it was incredible vocals, so please check that out on my channel. And now I decided to listen to some of the other songs, and today to chat about this duet called Free. I don't know too much about the story. I've read up a little bit, but on Wikipedia, the source of all truth, it says Free is an emotional ballad that explores Jinu, which is played by Ahn Hyo-seop. Sorry if I don't pronounce that correctly. But the singing voice is Andrew Choi. So it explores Rinu and Rumi, seems like the main character, sharing their deepest secrets, serving as a musical picture of what they want their lives, what they want to be in their lives. So as I understand it, Rumi has some demon heritage or something, the stripes. Please tell us more if you know the story really well, if you've seen the film. I haven't. And this guy is part of like a boy band, this character, and they are demons in disguise. So I think it's some story about how both of them want to be free from the worlds that they're in. And maybe there's a bit of a romantic connection or something between them as well. I've only heard the song once, so actually I'm excited to check the whole thing out. But in that intro clip that we just listened, it's just very clear again that this singer, EJ, is just phenomenal. You know, if somebody can sing low, quite low, or extremely low, and you can still hear every word they say, it means they have good technique. We know she can sing high in Golden, the high A6, you know, and whatever. But when she sings low and a bit more breathy, it's so intimate. It's also very well recorded, right? So the people who produced the music obviously are world class. But man, you can follow everything she says. Even if you don't have the visual, right? Even if you don't see the character, you can still follow the story. Because every word is so clear. It is really beautiful. So let's continue with the track.
Why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? All the secrets that keep me in chains, and all the damage that might make me dangerous. You got a dark side, guess you're not the only one. What if we both try fighting what we're running from? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it?
I just want to say I love that lyric. We can't fix it if we can't face it. I love that lyric because it's true for life. So many people struggle with things. I know young people, like school-aged young people, who struggle with things. I know people my age who struggle with things. Most people struggle with something. And many people get stuck in it because they don't face it. The first step to overcoming something or changing something in your life for the better is to acknowledge it. And mostly people don't want to face it because of a fear. if you don't face that fear, I know it sounds cliche, but I've seen it to be true in life. If you don't face that fear and call it what it is, then you never can deal with it. You have to bring that thing that's in the back, that's in the dark. You have to bring it into the light. Face it, then you can deal with it. So beautiful, like, great songwriting. I mean, it seems like EJ wrote most of the songs, or was involved in almost all the songs. Brilliant songwriting. Beautiful pop ballad, right? Just the music's very chill. It seems like it's B minor. Or D flat. I'm not sure if it's major or minor. But just a nice low range so far. But she almost sings it in a speaking-like way. Which is, it's just great. So let's just go back 5 seconds.
Never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free, free.
I love that. Free, free. Something like that. Why I love it, the reason I love it, is it's not free, free. The first free comes after the first beat, but the second one comes halfway through the bar. Free, free. Just before the fourth beat, or just after the fourth beat, which is so interesting. And I'm a bit of a music nerd, so like I analyze the musical construction as well of the songwriting. And that is just a one example of brilliant songwriting. You hardly notice it, but it affects you more because it's not just a copy of the previous one in terms of where it sits in the beat, even though the melody is the same. Really good.
Can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless.
Oh, time goes by and I lose perspective. Yeah, hope only hurts, so I just forget it. But you're breaking through all the dark in me when I thought that nobody could. And you're waking up all these parts of me that I thought were buried for good. Between imposter and this monster, I've been lost inside my head. Ain't no choice when all these voices keep me pointing towards no end. It's just easy when I'm with you. No one sees me the way you do. I don't trust it, but I want to. I keep coming back to why does it feel right every time I let you in? Why does it feel like I can tell you anything? We can't fix it if we never face it. What if we find a way to escape it? We could be free, free. We can't fix it if we never face it. Let the past be the past till it's weightless.
Oh my word. Okay, so what is really cool and worthy to note, I think, is that the singer, the Andrew Choi guy who sings this male vocal, he's got a very light male voice that wants to live in a slightly higher part of the male register. So he sings in the same range in the verse that she did. So she sang low in the female range and he sang higher in the male range, but it's actually the actual same pitch. And it just creates an interesting effect in a duet. It's one way to write a duet. There are many different ways that makes writing for duets effective, but this is one way and it's really cool. And then she sings with him, da da ba ba da 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 da. We can't fix it if we can't face it. Something like that. But they sing actually on the same pitch. And you can just about hear both voices in there because they're singing the same pitch. But that's deliberate. And then she goes, ah. She goes to the D flat 5. I always have to count. The D flat 5. Full voice, right? The first time in the song that she sings in a connected sound, which means it's not breathy. The vocal folds are connected. And with way more breath, which means there's more volume. It's a fuller sound. It's a rich sound in resonance and in quality. And now the free bit is is sort of interwoven over that sort of melody line that she took up. Really nice. That's him. That's him. On that high D flat 5. Oh my gosh. That's what I said. He has a light voice. He also is very skillful, obviously. This Andrew Choi sings very well. And he manages also, as the vocalist, he manages to make us feel what the lyric is saying. You know, sometimes we don't think about it. We casually listen to music that we enjoy and we go, oh, I like it. Oh, it feels good. Oh, it makes me emotional. But why? It doesn't just affect us emotionally as the listener because it is a beautiful song. That has to be there. It has to be a well-written song. And a well-written song doesn't just mean the melody is cool or even like noticeable or catchy. But also the lyrics are great, because lyrics are actually what carries the emotional content of a song, right? A song is a story, and the story is in the lyrics. So the lyrics must be beautifully written as well. So a good song starts with a good lyric, in my opinion, generally speaking. And a good melody is a melody that makes the lyric stronger. In other words, what the lyric is trying to convey emotionally, is being amplified, made better, made stronger, made more obvious, more powerful by a good melody. But yeah, so she sings again. We want to, or whatever the words were. She goes to that same D flat 5, and then he goes. Whatever the melody is. Free, sings in that same range, and it's so interesting. It's just good writing and good singing. And now I see in the frozen shot, the stripes on both their hands. So yeah, interesting story. It goes low again.
I couldn't sing, will you give me hope? We can't fix it if we never
Same pitch,
face it.
both.
Let the past be the past till it's weightless.
Nice. Yeah. Short song. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. I wanted to talk quickly also about when he sang the first time. His verse is so beautifully written. Because he didn't just sing the exact same melody that she did. Some of it was the same. And some of it was he sort of a bit more talking. Almost like rapping, but on a melody, on a pitch. And again, the fact that we could hear all those quick words that he said in his singing, the fact that we could hear everything clearly means he's got good technique. All his sound is energized by breath. That's the number one thing. If only your oohs and ahs in your words are energized, then that's that's beautiful. But what about the n and the d and the l and the z and the k and all those consonant sounds that actually give the words their meaning? If they can't be heard, i.e., there's no breath flowing through those consonants, then the words doesn't make sense and we can't understand what the singer is saying. So he did that beautifully as well. So two great singers. And I love how at the end of the high part where they were in the clouds, and he sang the high free, I love how she went lower again and the song finished small and intimate in the way that it started. So, yeah, great song, great singing. It is just really awesome. Again, if you know more about the story of these two characters, please let us know in the comments. I love reading your comments. I try to reply to as many as I can, but you know, me and other people who read the comments might learn something from your knowledge of the film or the characters, the storyline. Please do share with us. And please consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I want you to remember that your voice matters.